Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're having a great day. This will be your weekly reading for the week of December 1st through the 7th. And during that time, we'll have a new moon on the 1st. And new moons are a really good time for a fresh start, new beginnings, good time to learn a new skill or to start any new work. And we'll also have a waxing crescent as we move through the week. And that can be a time of heightened senses, excuse me, and a really good time to execute the work that you've just started. So it's a really good time to plan and think about things that are coming up for you and live up to your expectations and intentions. We'll also still be in Mercury retrograde, so please keep your patience as you have communication issues and mood swings and possibly travel issues with work. Just really keep your patience and try to keep your communications very clear while we're in that Mercury retrograde. All right, this will be your weekly reading for the week again of December 1st through the 7th. And this will be an intuitive general reading for the energies that you may encounter this week. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, Taurus, your overall message this week: bring love into the situation. All right, Taurus, let's see what we have going on. As I'm shuffling the tarot, I would like to remind you to get out in nature this week. Take a walk in the woods, a beautiful park, find an area that has a lovely view. Really take the time to stop and connect with the miracle of nature. Study a tree or a plant, maybe for longer than you normally would. Listen to the water. If you have water around you, an ocean or a creek or a lake, just really close your eyes, connect, and enjoy nature. All right, Taurus, December 1st through 7th. Bring love into the situation. Let's see what we've got going on, Taurus. All right. Your present energy, Queen of Swords. All right. Queen of Swords is someone who's really in control of their intellect and their words, someone who speaks very, very clearly, and in an understanding way. This is the female nurturing side of the intellect. So looks like you're sitting in an energy where you're clear about your thoughts and your ideas and your way of thinking. Awesome energy there. Your current situation is the King of Pentacles. All right. So maybe you're thinking very clearly about the world around you, your finances, your job situation, your housing situation. But it looks like you're in a good energy there. You're very clear about your thoughts and your ideas when it comes to your material world. So great energy there. At the root of your situation is the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe you've had some recent change, some turn of the wheel. Life is always turning and evolving, and you're heading into new situations. So there's something here at the root of your situation that's about that. That's about opportunities and being ready for things that come at you. In your recent past, okay, looks like you've just been through something that's, this is kind of the wounded warrior card. You've been through something that's really making you look back and think, phew, that was a lot to go through. And that's in your past there. So it looks like you're heading into a more positive time as as you've been looking back on something that's been going on with you that's been kind of rough to get through. But you're through it, and you're moving into a more clear-headed, positive place. And the world around you, everything seems very, very stable right now. What's on your mind at this time is the High Priestess. All right, so maybe you're learning to trust your intuition, to let some of the mystery of life kind of guide you. Maybe you've had some signs coming in, that helped you heal through this, and you're really just feeling into your intuition and trusting that the answers to things around you. So High Priestess is a really positive and awesome energy, of that sort of intuitive knowing about what's, what you need in your life. So really awesome. I'm going to go back to your original message card. Bring love into the situation. So, remember to, bring love to those around you, but also to yourself, to really appreciate, hey, I trust my gut, and I trust that I know how to move forward. So that's a really, really great headspace to be in this week. What is just ahead of you is a new journey with the Fool card. So it looks like you're heading into a new phase here. Again, you're coming out of something that was a little bit rough, but you've got, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool card in the same reading here, this is moving forward. This is a new turning, a new phase. So very, very positive that you're moving into that with that intuitive energy. You're really taking the things that you've learned from the past and bringing them into your future, which is really awesome. And your advice position here is move on. Move on, and with your cups full, with your emotional cups full here. This is, again, taking a new path forward, and in a place where you feel like you have emotional support, behind you and within you, that you really feel like you're, in a place where you are empowered to take new steps forward and begin this new path. What's beyond your control right now is financial security. So it looks like that's not something that's going to be on your mind this week. You're sitting in that King of Pentacles. You've really got that under control, and that's great as you move on. What is your secret desire, or what you're trying to avoid, is the King of Swords. So we've got the Queen of Swords here and the King of Swords. So is it your secret desire to really be in control of your intellect? And the King is the more masculine energy of that in control of your thoughts and your ideas and your words. Swords are about messages and communication. So is it your secret desire to have that under control, or are you trying to avoid having that under? Only you can answer that question in that position. But think about that this week. Do you want to be in control of your words and your intellect, or are you feeling a little bit, leery of that? So think about that as you're moving through situations this week. Your final outcome card is the Knight of Swords. So whatever the situation is, you're moving through that very quickly. And, with all these swords appearing, it does make me think that this is something about communication for you this week, is really communicating your wants, your ideas in a very, very clear way as you move forward on this path. And maybe you weren't doing that in this past situation, and it got you into a little bit of a quagmire there. So, you want to make sure that you're moving forward. It's not money on your mind this week, it's communication. And it's this high priestess. It's communicating your intuitive thoughts about this new way of moving forward. And that could be communicating it to yourself, just really making sure, that you're clear about the direction that you want to move into. And it could be about communicating that to others as well. What's being hidden from you this week here at the bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. So a new perspective. Is there a new perspective that's hidden from you this week? Is there something that you didn't think about? Is there something that you're not considering? So keep that in mind in this situation as you move to this new thing. There might be something hidden that maybe you're not seeing the full and complete picture, because that's hidden from you. So really take your time, breathe through it, and make sure that you're communicating very, very clearly. But make sure you've gathered all the evidence before you're making decisions and speaking about certain things, because there might just be something that's hidden from you that might change your perspective on things. So keep that in mind. Soul Oracle deck for your final message here for Taurus. Final message, December 1st through 7th. Find your backbone. Okay. That kind of goes along with this message of being clear. These swords, this quick message. Make sure that that's in your final outcome card, is there's maybe you're going to say something very quickly that you shouldn't, because there's something being hidden from you. But find your backbone. You know what you've just been through. You know what you've learned. You know intuitively how you want to proceed, and just make sure that you're being very clear about that this week as you move into this new situation. And, again, just be very, very clear and concise about your words and your messages. Don't, maybe it's not the week to pop off quickly on Facebook or social media and type something in that maybe you don't have all that information, and maybe it is an information gathering period, since that other perspective is being hidden. Might just be one little piece of the puzzle this week that you don't have the complete picture on. So make sure you're looking out for that. So, all right, well, Taurus, I hope this reading has found you, and that you can take away something from here and use. If you are comfortable sharing, please leave me a comment down below. I really appreciate the feedback. It lets me, really connect with you a little bit deeper. So I really appreciate your time today. I do read every comment, by the way. So if that's something you're comfortable doing, please drop me a comment down there. I post readings every week. Well, I can't talk today, but I post readings every week. So please feel free to come back and join me next week. See if this message evolves for you, or there might be something totally new here for you. I will have some extra time coming up for private readings. If that's something you're interested in, please drop me an email at the address listed below. And of course, I'll let you know when I have some openings. Also, if you enjoy my reading style, please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel, and I really do appreciate that. So thanks so much, Taurus, and we'll see you next week. Bye bye.